Music is magic. It reprograms your subconscious mind. This is why you remember the lyrics, because it's stored within your subconscious. 90% of your behavior is manifested from the programs within your subconscious. Listening to negative music, you are programming your subconscious mind to manifest negativity. Music is frequency, and frequency is the only thing that can go inside of you without your consent, affecting your cells and your water structure no matter what. Saying positive things has a positive effect on your cells and water. Saying negative things has a negative effect. Music changes your intent, emotional state and thoughts. This is why you become sad when you listen to a slow beat song. We're not meant to be listening to music with choruses. Repetitive beats and loops within music create thought loops within your mind. In nature, everything is transforming. There is no chorus within nature. Our mind should be constantly evoluting. Music degrades women. Women hold the portal into the physical world. The uterus comes from the Taurus. Here's the uterus. It's the portal from out of counter space into the physical realm. Egyptian Ankh is the portal, the womb and the uterus. The Freemasons wear the M. M is for mother, maker and matter. Every single one of you has to come through the mother to get into matter, the M. They are degrading women within the music. You cast spells when you speak. This is why listening to music is casting spells upon your subconscious. Link is in the bio for the paperback book of wisdom. There is limited stock. Music.
It's okay to listen to music, right? Like that. But like, it's okay to have fun hearing that. Like, you want to throw on some Lil Wayne, Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? Do it, 21 Savage, whatever, man. Whatever you listen to, you can do that. But switch it up, you know? Go for some higher vibrations some days. You know what I'm saying? Don't overindulge in the music, man, you know? Just saying. But hey, that's how I feel on that.
Starting today, we are going to be witnessing weather history. Mother Nature is going to start showing us things she has never showed us before, starting off with the Arctic blast. I'm sure you guys have never heard about it and never thought it's real, but it's happening, and it's all happening starting today, by the way. If you're somewhere like Chicago or anywhere else in the Southwest, get ready for some blizzards. The same can be said about New Mexico and all the surrounding states. And for anyone in the Southeast thinking you're safe, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're going to get a piece of the pie too. Now they're saying this is going to cause extreme whiteouts and make travel extremely difficult, if not impossible. So if you're in any one of those states, I would suggest being prepared to take time off work and honestly staying home and binge watching my videos. Anyone in the Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida area is all going to experience some floods and flood warnings. Now none of this is a guarantee, it's all just weatherman predictions, but based on the fact that I just saw some crazy hail winds and my power just flickered like 10 minutes ago, I'm pretty confident that some stuff is about to happen. There's also chatter about potential tornadoes and flooding all around the East Coast, so if you're thinking about traveling right now, it might not be the best time. And at the end of the day, we can only blame this on one thing, and that is global warming. And if you're trying to learn how to go viral on any social media platform and gain thousands or millions of followers on any social media, whether that be TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it may be, I just made a brand new course on how to go viral, explaining all the information I know and how to go viral on every single social media platform. So if you're trying to go viral today, make sure to click on my profile, click the only link in my bio, and buy the course today. It's going to be called How to Go Viral on Social Media. And for anyone that buys it, thank you so much, and I hope that my...
Hi guys, it's Daisy Brown. I'm just talking to the camera, and I'm going to show you guys how I feed Alan. He's blind. In case you haven't noticed, his eyes are very foggy. He can't see anything. It doesn't hurt him. He doesn't have any sensation there. He was just surprised. He is blind and he is a little bandaged up right now. He's having some skin trouble. And as you can see, he's just kind of nibbling around looking for food. I'm going to show you. His body is very unique. He can only process sugar, so I'm gonna feed him these little sugar tablets. He is blind. He might be confused. Alan? Here we go. Come on. He's swallowing it. There you go.
Kenny.
The first clip was this right here is strange, bro. What is that? It's a puppet. Yeah, it's a puppet. Get out of here, man.
I've been doing more research on the bunkers and I found something pretty interesting. The rumor everyone's talking about on X is that 15 billionaires have started building bunkers in the last week. Supposedly, they're all scheduled to be finished before winter of 2024. I've searched all over and I'm not sure where they're getting this information, so I can't confirm the legitimacy. But this is what I found that's pretty weird. Biden filed for a permit to build a top secret retaining wall at his Delaware property. This I can confirm the legitimacy of because I looked it up myself on the government website. But what could be so top secret about a retaining wall? There is speculation that this wall could be for the entrance of a vault or a bunker. I think the best argument for this is what Biden had to say during the time frame of this construction taking place.
I have no home to go to. The Secret Service has torn my house up in a good way to make it secure. So I have no place to go when I come to Delaware except here right now. I'm only here for one day.
And anyone who knows about this kind of stuff, please let us know if calling a retaining wall top secret on a permit is common. Could be nothing, I just wanted to share with you guys, but even if this is just for a plain old top secret retaining wall, I promise you Biden has a bunker somewhere. So I've been doing more research on the bunkers and I found some.
My God. So someone asked if I could do a video on Neanderthals. And I think I already did this video like twice already in the past, but I'll just do it again. Alright, so as y'all should know, scientists have found a new DNA called the Neanderthal DNA. And them finding out this DNA just proved that the stories of the Bible are actually true. See, if y'all have read the book of Enoch, y'all will see how Neanderthals came to be. The Enoch book is a lost book of the Bible. And there's also many, and I mean many books that have been taken out of the Bible. But if you read the book of Enoch, it will tell you how Neanderthals came to be and where this Neanderthal DNA came from. Also, scientists also tells you that every race contains Neanderthal DNA except for one race, African modern descendants, aka black people. Scientists don't even realize that they're proving even more why black people are actually the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the real Jews. One of the scientists was also caught saying that African modern descendants are actually the pure humans of the world. And that's not coming from me. They said that. And also, if you read the Bible, you will actually know that black people were the first creation. And no, this video isn't about race baiting or anything. It's all about telling the truth. So the Neanderthals came from giants, and the giants came from Nephilims, and the Nephilims came from the fallen angels. See, the Bible speaks about that the fallen angels were supposed to be protecting the humans, but instead they began to fancy them, and they began to do sexual activities with the women and men. And when the fallen angels began to have sexual activity with the men and women, they created their own offsprings, called Nephilims. And when the Nephilims began to have children, they created the giants, like those of Goliath. And when the giants began to have kids, they created Neanderthals. See, when the fallen angels began to lay with the men and women, the humans, they created these different type of beings, which is sort of half human and half fallen angel. It mixed up the two DNAs. See, the Neanderthal skin couldn't be exposed to the sun, so they had to move to a colder climate. And guess where that was? AKA the Caucasus Mountains, which is where they got the word Caucasians from. See, these Neanderthal skin grew lighter and lighter, which created the lighter skin pigmentation, which a lot of these races and ethnicities carry till this day. That's why you will see till this day that a lot of people will say that the whiter skin pigmentation or the paler skins, that it's a mutation, because everyone in the world was melanated at one point. That's why it's kind of crazy when I be seeing people argue about which land is theirs. This is our land. This is our land. Y'all don't even realize that all these lands originally started with all black people on them. Every Afro person in every part of anybody's land, Afro-Hispanics, Afro-Palestinians, wherever you are, any Afro person is the original people of that land. And it's crazy because black people get done the worst anywhere they go. And y'all don't even realize that that's really your land. But like I said in another video, y'all don't understand that that was one of the curses put upon us all as a people, along with many more curses. And this video was just about telling everybody the truth. I love you all, and let the truth set you free.
Hey, man, we all need to know the truth, man. For sure.
Do what you love, because that is your soul contract. That's what we sent you here to do. And if every single person does their exact soul contract, now they are vibrating high because you are feeling good. You are doing what you love, which is going to bring you a high vibration consistently. It's about the vibration. It's about the vibration. I repeat, you have to do things to keep your vibration high, because when your vibration high, you can only attract whatever frequency you are on. All right? You can only attract whatever frequency you are already on. So if you break away from the workforce and you just start doing what you love, don't worry about no money. That's just a thought. That's just energy. That's a false sense of currency. It's a thought. Do what you love. And because you're doing what you love, you're going to vibrate so high. You're going to be feeling so good. You're going to start attracting so much good shit to you because you feeling good. You feeling good. You can't do nothing but attract good. You remember, the soul is a magnet. Magnetism. You're going to attract what you feel. You attract what you feel. That's why the media want to keep you low. They want to keep you, they keep feeding you. They purposely inject the public with nothing but stories about fear, anger. Shit is going to make you either fearful, or it's going to make your ass mad, or it's going to make you sad. You don't rarely see stories about happiness, nigga, because they injecting you. They're injecting the community with this frequency. It's a frequency war. You are an electrical being, so it's about vibrating. It's all about the vibration. That's why you're supposed to keep your locks, keep your ether. It holds all of your vibration more. It attracts more of nature to you when you have your ether. The soul is magnetism. For real. Lock y'all shit back up, or braid it, or go all back natural with y'all here, everybody. It plays a role in your abilities. Do what you love.
I agree. Yeah, man. Do what you love, man. For real. You would attract money just by doing what you love. So why not?
Did you know that soul capturing is real? This one scripture proves it. Check it out. Wherefore thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against your pillows, wherewith ye there hunt the souls to make them fly. And I will tear them from your arms, and will let the souls go, even the souls that ye hunt to make them fly. So the Lord is telling us that there are devices that Satan has, beware of Satan's devices, that can capture soul. How do you think the mark of the beast is going to change someone's DNA and make them unredeemable? Because the mark is going to capture a piece of that person's soul. Because with Satan's devices, that's why you should be not ignorant of Satan's devices, he is able to capture a person's soul and honestly can put them in a digital hell. That's another video for another time. And the Lord said he is against what they use to capture souls. Watch these 3 Christian movies on Tubi. Subscribe and follow for more. Did you know that soul...
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. We're going to war. We're going to war, y'all. It's going to war. You ain't bullshitting. Look at all these. I never saw these. We're going to war. Wait a fucking minute. Oh my God, we're going to war, guys.
Equipment they got going on there. Wow.
We're going to war. I ain't even seen no shit like this. Ever. But we're going to war.
It's crazy.
I got him. So now you can't find the ingredients to the Chick-fil-A sandwich or the Popeyes
chicken sandwich because they don't want you to know that they're drugging you.
For those who didn't hear it, just please tell us how many. I know you don't have to tell us the exact names, but just tell us how many ingredients are in what you refer to as sick filet.
Well, it's a play on words, of course, and you know, you got to be black people. They when I said McDevils, everybody was like, ha ha ha. I said Taco Hell, ha ha ha. White Casket instead of White Castle, ha ha ha. Kentucky Fried Chicken, ha ha ha. That when I said Long John Killers, they was fine. When I said the Murder King, they was fine. But black people got an emotional attachment to this Chick-fil-A spot. So when I said sick filet, well, I had to get extra security. So I was sitting one day drinking some coffee, and I was looking at the line at Chick-fil-A. 3 lines starting at 10:30 in the morning, and I stayed there for an hour. It never let up. I said, ain't no way in hell that a chicken sandwich tastes that good. So I said, let me see. I wonder what they putting in it. And I started doing the research right at the time that you remember, you know, in the hood there was this argument, Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. And everybody was going back and forth, and people, you seen people at Popeyes, man, got shot. Man shot somebody because they didn't have no more chicken sandwiches left. I mean, I said, this ain't no regular chicken sandwiches. So I went and looked up Popeyes chicken sandwich. Come to find out, they have over 40 ingredients in the Popeyes chicken sandwich. 32 of them were man-made chemicals. And I said, well, let's see what Chick-fil-A has. Over 50 chemicals in the chicken sandwich. Over 40 of them were man-made chemicals. I said, so hell, this is a dope sandwich. So they really are flipping birds over there. I mean, because there's no way in the world to justify. So whenever I seen that, I said it in a message. And someone took the clip of it and then went on the website of Chick-fil-A, had it broke down where they were clicking on it, showing all of the ingredients and these chemicals that were in it. Do you know the next day Chick-fil-A took that down off their website? So now you can't find the ingredients to the Chick-fil-A sandwich or the Popeyes chicken sandwich because they don't want you to know that they're drugging you, they're doping you, that they have you wanting the food not for nutritional value, but because you've become addicted by the MSG and the other chemicals that they've inserted in it that also are immune system disruptors. They ill affect your brain, mess with your arteries, and any foreign substance automatically activates the immune system, which means our bodies, when we eat this kind of food, they're fighting an unnecessary battle. So when the real battles of disease show up, the systems are too worn out by fighting these small battles every day from bad eating that they can't handle a virus when it shows up. So it'll do us a great service. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this, he said, you must get your mouth out of the white man's kitchen. And remember this, the minister said this, whoever controls your kitchen controls your revolution. Because food affects mood. We are what we think, but we also are what we eat. And if we have the wrong teacher multiplied by the wrong diet, we're going to engage in the wrong activity and success won't be ours. So now you can't find the ingredients to the Chick-fil-A sandwich or the... It's crazy. People really wake up and be like, oh, you know what? Chick-fil-A. I want Chick-fil-A today. It's crazy, and they don't know that. You got all them bad chemicals that's really killing you slowly.
Chlorine, fluoride, heavy metals, bacteria, and so much more. Why is it so important to the government that the water that we bathe in and drink is contaminated? People, movies, scientists, TV shows have all made claims about the power of water. I bet this scene went right over your head.
I want to know what happened to them.
water is literally showing her. A doctor named Masaru Emoto exposed this, that when frozen, you can see the messages and memory in water. You can also change the molecular structure of water with your intentions and emotion. And let's not forget that water can be portals. Everything that you see that they put out, they're not showing it for no reason. Every time in Stranger Things where Eleven wanted to see into different places and travel, she would have to be in water. I mean, just think about it. If water holds memory, and water has been on Earth for millions of thousands of years, imagine how much information water carries. Water is in all humans. It connects all the continents together. Everybody remembers the Egyptian saying, as above, so below, right? So if below water connects us to everything, then we have to say the same thing for the universe. My theory that space is the ocean can back this up. Our tap water being contaminated is definitely deeper than the surface. I mean, why is it so hard to have clean, natural water? They gotta put it in our face without telling us. Our restrictions from good water is not just for no reason. It's time to recognize the real. Boil your water. I do not care if it's purified or bottled. We need to get to this information. And yes, the blinds are closed because you know how they is. Open your eyes to the real and stay dangerous.
I heard it was a point in time where water can stop us from aging. But now that it's so like messed with, we can't even reap those benefits anymore. That's crazy. Like, do y'all think that's true though? Like that water back then can stop us from aging and just heal our body instantly like that. I don't know, but who said that? Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal was speaking about the water that we used to have back then that would stop us from aging and clear our skin up like this, like that, as soon as you drink it. Water, man, it's been here for a while, so he might be on to something. I don't know.
This is why I have said, the dates that they are giving us are incorrect.
See, now I'm starting to notice that everyone's biggest fear about quitting the Matrix is going homeless or going broke or whatever, not being able to pay your bills or whatever. But if everyone quit their job at the same time, right, then basically there would be in some way a civil war of some sort when it comes to banks and the repossessors and the loan sharks, okay? There will be a civil war against them. And honestly, going to war with loan sharks and banks sounds a whole lot easier than going to war with a whole country, you feel me? So, say for instance, we all quit our job, right? And said, fuck paying the bill, fuck paying the rent. And they try to come take our, what the fuck who gonna take my house from me? That's what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is call about 10 of my family members and we be waiting for that loan shark to come try to take my house. So it's like, why have I not thought about it this way? Like, I'm not scared of no goddamn loan sharks and no bank repossessors. Next, they only gonna come with like 2 local police officers to escort you out, but at the same time, they don't got enough police officers for the whole damn state, for every human in the state. So if we all quit our job at the same time, who house they gonna take? Because they not taking mine. And then the last matter you would have is electricity. But what the fuck are solar panels? Solar energy is a thing too. I could power my house with one fat ass solar panel sitting in the backyard. And the sun always shine around it, so it might work. But even then, there's still other ways to get electricity or other ways to stay warm in the house. And why the fuck do we need electricity anyway? To watch TV and to power heat? We can make our own heaters out of oil and small little wicks and a small fan blowing that shit. It is not hard to make your own heat and your own, you know what I'm saying, your own source of energy. Shit, going outside and playing could be your source of energy instead of electricity. Why do we even need electricity in the first place?
to get on our phones. That's the reason why we in the Matrix, because we on the phone so much. We got to pay the fucking phone bills all the fucking time just to get on here and bitch about not being able to quit our job. Like, we the ones that got us in the fucking prison in the first place. Fuck the bank shark, fuck the loan sharks, and fuck the electricity. I don't need none of this shit. We really fucking don't. And like, not even that, just imagine how closer you will be with your neighbors after this. You know, fuck the race. The race won't even matter at that point. Y'all get to click up now for a common interest. Y'all both gotta watch each other back for the fucking snake ass government. Yeah, we on they ass now. And then that's what I call unity, boy. Like, bro, like, look at the state of the world. We have all the right to act this way. All of us have the right to act this way at the same time. Look at the fucking news that they're shoving in our face. If they want to keep showing this, then we should respond. This is a proper response to how the government's acting. See, now I'm starting to notice that everyone's
You got a point, man. I got a good point, man. What y'all do? Y'all quitting y'all job? Nobody be doing it. Nobody be ready for that, man. I feel it, though. You gotta get your little Matrix food. I get it. Your little McDonald's, Chick-fil-A pot pies. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your Wi-Fi. I get it. It makes sense, man.
I don't know if I'm going fucking crazy, but I swear to God, I'm seeing an overall theme of 2024 already. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm seeing that us as a collective are choosing truth over lies. You see it with how the first trend of January is exposing the fact that this shit ain't even the actual new year. The astrological new year is March/April, when nature starts to blossom. People choosing to align with nature over man-made lies. Cat Williams' podcast having 50 million views, exposing Hollywood in a week. 50 million views in a week. I'm sorry, Cat Williams has never been that popping. Everybody tried to cancel him and this and that, but he's always been a man of God. And now we start to see it. We see people cancelling Lil Nas X over the craziness that he's doing on the media, mocking God, mocking Jesus, this, that. Again, it could just be me in my little echo chamber, but this shit looked like a collective awakening to me. I don't know if I'm going fucking crazy, but
Fake. That's fake.
Pay attention and listen, because Michelle Obama just had an interview. Look.
What is the thing that keeps you up at night now, or what is your biggest fear now after having overcome so many?
There's such a thing as knowing too much. And when you've been married to the president of the United States, who knows everything about everything in the world, sometimes you just want to turn it off.
You know too much.
Right. It's like, I don't want to know what was in that folder that you just got that made you quiet. You know, I don't want to know why the security just pulled you over. I mean, it could be any range of things that comes across the desk of the leader of the free world, right? So I know a lot about what's going on, and what keeps me up are the things that I know. The war in the region, in too many regions. What is AI going to do for us? The environment, you know, are we moving at all fast enough? What are we doing about education? Are people going to vote? And why aren't people voting? Are we too stuck to our phones? I mean, those are the things that keep me up, because you don't have control over them.
Pay attention and listen, because Michelle Obama just had an interview. And
I don't know what I think about that.
We don't swim naked.
What is this, man? What is this?
Another reason we don't swim naked.
That's weird.
This really is the end of the world. The end of the world we understand, yeah.
Holy shit. Something just clicked. It's got nothing to do with that video. But what if all of the end of the world talk in scriptures is really not as literal and far more symbolic? What if it means the end of the world as we know it? When it comes to spiritual awakening, when you realize that you are the cause of your reality and that it's all a projection from within of your belief system, your thoughts and your feelings, when you step into a point of responsibility and power that you are going to be the one to change things, that is the end of the world as you know it. It is literally the end of the world of being a victim of conditions and circumstances and what other people do and say in the world, economics and recessions and politics and all of those things. It's the end, because it doesn't matter, because you can control it. And the war between heaven and hell is the internal battle you fight between your conditioning and your programming and the freedom that you want. It feels like a war. It feels like there's armies raging inside you.
This really is the end of the world. The end of the world we understand.
The end of their world.
All right, y'all. It's your girl, D. Marie. I've been learning a lot.
Bella Zorn went from innocent Disney star to creating dark, satanic, horror/thriller films. And according to Woah Vicky, she was hosting parties where you have to sign papers, give them your phone, and prick your blood in order to get in. And all of this made people wonder what happened. But recently she started to expose the industry and what they did to her, and just listen to this interview.
Transitioning from Disney into this was fucking easy. I don't know, getting molested for fucking from your 6 to your 14 seems like way harder circumstances, or being physically abused all the time seems like a much more difficult situation than fucking have paparazzi following you since you were 12. I don't know. I was still being molested when paparazzi were still fucking following me. So it's pretty hard in my mind to think about these big flashlight photographs and everyone thinking they know me and talking about me, but having no idea the type of mistreatment that I was still dealing with at that time, that everyone around me saw and did nothing.
Bella Zorn went from innocent Disney star to creating dark.
Taylor Swift is actually the clone of an old Satanist.
You know what else is demonic? Like, guaranteed? I'm about to blow the lid off this shit. Watch. Taylor Swift, she's quote-unquote a clone of the high priestess of the Church of Satan.
Told you.
What the fuck? Where did you learn this from? Watch. Look at this picture, fam. Yeah, let me see. So, this is like a famous high priestess of the demonic church. Looks exactly like Taylor Swift. Now, what's crazy?
It's the same
they share
person.
a lot of similarities. They're both singer-songwriters, fam. They both have the same blonde hair, the same facial structure. Look, they even wear the same, like, lipstick. Look at the eyes. The eyes, fam. That's Taylor, and the eyebrows. Yo, that's exactly Taylor Swift. So, a lot of people are starting to see, oh, yeah, Taylor Swift's demonic because of this one, I think it's a music video for the song called Willow. And what happens is she uses her piano, and out comes, like, a golden thread. And it attracts all of these people. And once the people become in contact with it, they become obsessed with her. And they become almost so obsessed where they become like a cult. And what is Taylor Swift's fandom like?
Yeah, cult fam.
It's like a cult.
Oh my god.
So theory is that she's actually a clone of her, or her just in disguise. And she's using the music in the same way to take people's souls and like make them attached to her.
And you know Taylor Swift's cult is like very
strong.
Very.
They're controlling you through music. Taylor Swift is actually the...
Alright, my good people. I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching the video with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. But that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.